Salesflare review. Hi guys, in this video I will tell you all that you need to know about Salesflare, all of its features, pros and cons, pricing, and some real world use case scenarios in which you might be using Salesflare. So coming on to salesflare.com, you guys are going to see this particular dashboard. So over here you guys can see that Salesflare is a simple yet powerful CRM for small and medium sized businesses. They sell services basically B2B, which is business to business. So for example, if you are a business, well then you guys might be using Salesflare for your CRM, team management, and customer relationship management. So over here you guys can see that Salesflare works with Gmail, Office, iCloud, LinkedIn, and Zapier as well. And over here you guys can also see all of its other features. So now I'm gonna click on try it for free in the top right, and then that's gonna take me over to the sign up page. So as soon as I come onto the sign up page, I will be able to see all of their forms and how I can sign up. And again guys, before we move on with the video, like this software is something that I've used personally as well, and I really found it to be really intuitive and exactly as per my needs. So I hope that this video is valuable to you as well for sure. So from over here, you guys can either sign up with Google or with Microsoft or with your brand new work email address as well. So I'm gonna sign up with Google and I'll catch you guys in just 1 second. So once you guys have signed up successfully, over here you guys are gonna see this particular dashboard. So now from over here, you guys can either choose to skip the tour or you guys can go with the tour. I'm gonna skip the tour because of course I know how it works. So I'm gonna tell you exactly how it works. So once you have signed up successfully, you are gonna see this particular dashboard. So right now it's empty because I have no task selected whatsoever. And also at the bottom left you guys can see all the different steps that you guys need to complete if you guys want to set up Salesflare. So you guys can install email and LinkedIn sidebars, you guys can connect your calendar, create 5 accounts with contacts, and of course install the mobile app, invite your teammates. And then once you complete all of these tasks, you guys will be able to extend your trials. So once you complete all of these steps, you guys will be able to extend your trials deadline, so meaning you guys will have a longer trial. So to add a task over here, it's very simple. All that you guys need to do is that simply click on this plus button and type in the task. So I'm gonna type in organize videos, and then once I've typed in organize videos, I can just simply click on add from over here, and I can even assign people from over here, which are basically going to be my team members. I can also assign this particular task a deadline from over here as well, so that my team can complete this particular task in the time that I've given them. So now from over here, click on add, and then your task is going to be created. So once your task is created, now the person assigned is going to get a notification in their email that they have been assigned a particular task, and they can just simply come over here and then they can simply check out the task and they will be able to start working on that particular task. If you guys were to click on the bottom right where you see the plus button, you guys can create accounts, you guys can create contacts, you guys can create opportunities, and of course you guys can create workflows. So we're gonna start off by creating a workflow. So as soon as I click on the workflow option, now from over here, firstly you'll have to assign a workflow name, and then once you have assigned a workflow name, then you guys can choose your audience. After that, you guys can choose to set this particular workflow live immediately or after some time, and you guys can even choose to send this between these particular time zones of your choice. And you guys can choose the email that you want to send it with, and then of course you guys can put in the subject and the email content itself. So once you have done all of this, then you guys can of course adjust it according to how you want your audience to see your particular email. And once that's done, you guys can click on send and it's gonna send it ASAP. So that is how you guys can create an email workflow in Salesforce. Another thing that you guys can do is creating an opportunity. So in the opportunity panel, you guys can basically type in if you have a new opportunity coming up. If I have an opportunity coming up with a particular brand, I can just simply click on account name and I can type in the name of that particular brand. So as soon as I've typed in that name, I can type in sales funnel. So as soon as I've typed in the name, I can type in the name of the opportunity to be whatever is going to happen with this opportunity. Once I've done that, I can choose the stage of this particular opportunity and the amount of money or the revenue that I am about to get with this particular opportunity, and of course the closing date as well. So this way I will be reminded that I have this opportunity coming up, and I will be able to see it over here, and that's gonna let me know that I have this opportunity and I have to make sure that this gets done. So this way you guys can keep track of all of your incoming revenue and also how much money you can expect to make in a particular month. So on the left side, coming back to tasks, this is how you guys can create basic stuff. You guys can even create contacts, which I'm going to show you right now. And of course, you guys can create accounts, which are basically going to be your deals with particular brands that you guys can simply have over here. So on the left side, if you were to click on contacts, that's going to take you over to the contacts page. So from over here, you guys can just simply click on my contacts and you will be able to see all the contacts that you have right now. And if you were to click on customers, you guys can see all the customers. So if I were to click on plus from the bottom right, I can click on create contact. So I can just simply create a contact by firstly putting in their first name, their middle name, their last name, their suffix, and also email, address, phone number, and everything about them, so that I have their complete details with me and I can just simply have them as my contact. So once I've done that, I will have that contact over here. And of course, I can send them email sequences, I can send them email workflows, I can add them in my team, and also I can, chat with them if I want to discuss something. And then at the bottom left, you guys can see your opportunities. Like I told you before, you guys can just simply move them as soon as you have done a particular stage, and then as soon as you have won that particular opportunity, you guys can move it over here to basically keep track of everything. And then at the bottom left, you guys can even see your workflows if you have any workflows over here, which you guys can create by simply clicking on the bottom right and by simply clicking on create workflow. And then after that, just simply clicking on send once you put in all the details. So then you guys will be able to see all your workflows over here. Then you guys also have the insights option. So once you have been using Salesforce for like 1 or 2 months, well then after that, you guys can definitely check out this board, because it's going to tell you exactly what your revenue was, when did you peak, what are your top earning accounts, and then also what is going to be your expected goal versus the revenue that you are pulling in right now. So this can give you a very good overview of what's happening with your business and everything that you need to know in one place. So that is very, very helpful, and I would honestly really recommend it that you guys really have this, because this is actually very, very nice. And of course, then you have the settings option through which you can manage your team, add people, you have some regional settings, you guys have your billing information, email settings, calendar settings, but all of this stuff is mostly personal data, so you guys can of course check it out whenever you get the time. So coming back to the main dashboard, now let's take a look at the pricing of Salesforce. So the pricing of Salesforce is not exactly very expensive. Salesforce is very, very user friendly. So the most essential plan is gonna cost you $25 per user per month. So if you have 10 users, well then you'll have to pay $250 per month for all your 10 users. But if you have more users, of course the cost goes up, and if you choose a bigger plan, then your cost goes up even more. Over here you guys can basically see all the different features that you guys are gonna get with this particular tool, and all in all, this is gonna be very, very helpful. So at the end, I would just like to say that this tool is very, very good, but if you have the money to spend, then it's gonna get even better, because their unlimited plan is gonna give you so many features that you honestly cannot find in other CRM softwares as easily. They are either too complex or too hard to understand, but Salesforce really makes it very, very easy for anybody to just get started with Salesforce. So guys, this was the review of Salesforce. If this video helped you out, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe. Take care, till next time, goodbye. All apps and software features are available on insiderapps.com. You can compare prices, see honest reviews, and pick the best app that is right for you and your work needs. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and also turn on the bell notification so that you guys are updated whenever we upload a new video. See you in the next video.